Full Monty is about out-of-work men who are really at desperate measures.
And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that the future will include another beer.
I think what it's about is friendship and people in sort of a desperate situation and making the best of it.
When I'm working on songs, I try to be relaxed. I'm basically a rock musician. I've never written a musical. And when I got the chance to do this, I saw that there were characters that I could relate to.
You play, you swim, you drive, and then you're in the paint.
When we were auditioning for the Full Monty, I was specifically looking for actors who weren't dancers. I didn't want dancers. I was looking for a regular Joe who drinks beer and pretzels and gets up and tries to do a strip routine.
Let it go, shake it up now, let it go. You just tell me when you think you're ready.
It's 12 o'clock in the pitch black night. I can't contain my wanderlust.
Jane Eyre is one of the greatest love stories ever written, and so the greatest central musical ideas are to do with what Jane and Rochester feel for each other.
My second sin.
For me, Charlotte Bronte's words on the page were remarkable, and a lot of those lines eventually became lyrics.
Here's a little story that should make you cry about two unhappy dames.
One of the unique things about Follies is that Sondheim's songs are so full of emotion. They just inspire creative instrumentation.
For the producers, because we are in the world of Mel Brooks and because he is well known to everyone, there's a sense of freedom to try comic ideas that might, in normal circumstances, seem outrageous.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The toughest thing is to get Mel organized to write, because he and I are the two biggest procrastinators. But once Mel hits an idea, he goes with it, and he can write very quickly. Some of the lyrics of these songs were written in an afternoon.
Haben Sie gehört, das deutsche Band mit der Bang, mit der Boom, mit der Bing Bang, Bing Bang Boom. Ah, haben Sie gehört, das deutsche Band mit der Bang, mit der Boom, mit der Bing Bang, Bing Bang Boom.
He'd sit at a desk or walk around the room. I'd sit with a yellow pad, and we'd bounce jokes back and forth.
I know we sent it to you only this morning, but did you get a chance yet to read Springtime for Hitler?
Read it! I devoured it! And I find it remarkable, remarkable! I, for one, for instance, never realized that the Third Reich meant Germany.
He'd sit at a desk, he'd lean back, and he'd cover his eyes. He wouldn't say anything for about 30 seconds. You almost might think he was taking a nap, and then he'd say, "You're going to like this one."
When you're down and out, and everybody thinks you're finished, that's the time to stand up on your 2 feet and shout, "Who do you have to get a break in this town?"
And the Tony for Best Score goes to Marvin Hamlish and Edward Cleve on a chorus line.
Class Act is essentially made up of 5 unproduced scores of Ed Kleban. He was known primarily as the lyricist of A Chorus Line, but he wrote a lot of music that was never heard.
I've been fat, I've been thin, thin is better. Yeah. I've been out, I've been in, in is better.
Each and every song, I think, is in some way about Ed himself.
Blast is an odd concept, and it's an odd thing. The performers came from everywhere. They came from drum and bugle corps and marching bands. A lot of them had dreams of being professionals, and Blast gave them an opportunity for that.
Four, 5, 6.
42nd Street is driven by tap dancing. Tap dancing is about rhythm. What I really want to achieve is the dancer to feel the rhythm from the innermost core of their bodies.
There's something about making music with your feet, because that's really what you're doing. It's so rhythmically specific. Once it's really in your gut, there's just nothing like it.